I told you a little bit about what I was hoping to do. I'm thinking of titling it something about why filmmakers need filmmakers.
We need community as human beings. We grow together. The joy of making films comes also from the fact that you're collaborating.
Oh my god.
One thing I was craving for a really long time was just some connection with other filmmakers. And I didn't have that when I was living in Brussels, for sure. I'm bringing to you a conversation between myself and...
I'm Karen Capuano.
Karen is a documentary filmmaker who's produced international documentaries for BBC, Sky, CNN, but she's special for another reason too.
I founded this Filmmakers collective, which is called the SATURNIANS. It's a female filmmakers collective where we grow together and we support each other. I love relationships, I love friendships. I mean, it's one of the best things in the world.
One thing that you're really good at is, I don't know, building communities, to be honest.
You really have to nurture them. Like, it's very easy to feel isolated and it's very easy to feel disconnected. And that was also part of the reason why I decided to reach out to all of you and see if you wanted to create this vision together. With each of you, I had the chat where how lonely we have felt at some point.
And the more I thought about it, the more I realised this is a sentiment echoed by lots of the filmmaking friends I've spoken to about this.
One of the things that most attracts me to this line of work is this opportunity to collaborate.
Our industry can feel very lonely, and a lot of the work that you do is like by yourself sometimes. So the more that you can connect to, you know, other filmmakers.
We need community. As human beings, we thrive in communities. You know, modern world has made everything to make us forget about that and to make us more and more individualistic. But actually, is in the moments of needs that we realize how much community it is, you know, is your support. Even when I had to film a little short to be able to apply for university, you know, I called a friend of mine, she had the camera, and then I called another friend of mine, she can lend me some of the things, and you know, it's always that, it's just creating the space that allows you to then pursue your project. It all relied again on that network and on the joy of making things.
Each of us have expertise and knowledge in lots of different areas. If one of us is more of a beginner in a certain area that another person is intermediate or expert in, we can actually help to like nurture that part of the other person's skill sets. Like
we did, you know, we organized a workshop where, you know, it was you and another one of the girls teaching the others to improve their shooting skills.
We forget how much we know about what we do and how much expertise goes into what we do on a day-to-day. When you invited a production manager in to talk to us about budgets and production management, there were quite a few moments where I spotted her saying things where I was like, I don't know what that is.
And I always had that desire though to have my own little community, a space where you're allowed to ask the stupid question. Because I think that is what community also feels to me, is a safe space. But in general, I think it's also like the joy of making things together. You know, the joy of making films comes also from the fact that you're collaborating.
Just wonderful.
Where's the irony is there? I thought she was on the sofa. I was like, oh my gosh, she's disappeared.
We grow together. But I think that is also the point, right? Is if someone has a joy, it's everyone's joy.
So there's something that you could share.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly that. I think that the mission needs to be clear, as you're saying. The thing with filmmaking is that it stems from a desire, at least for me, to have an impact. The ethics of contributors dealing and has always been kind of at the core. That's something that comes up a lot in the collective. Is how can you best support someone when they're telling your story? But then you get into the industry, and that's where you're matching this with business.
don't just be in the making money aspect and forget about the things that you're passionate about. And in the end, like, why are we doing this? We're doing this because it is fun. Like, we like telling people stories. It is like impacting the world in a positive way.
And then you start collecting dreams and ideas and potential projects.
And you had to
But just cutting into it before, I was like, maybe Karin should have done this.
but I hate cutting cakes.
Conscious of how much we've used up of Anna Maria's dishes.
Horrible. First time I made a mug thing.
It's so simple to start a community. It sounds so big, but actually you just need to start contacting the people that you think would, you know, work well together.
Even searching into Facebook, like San Diego Filmmakers. There's also like the Video Consortium is another group I'm a part of. Like Brown Girls Doc Mafia, I'm a member for them. Anything that you can kind of like connect to a bigger community and be part of that.
Seeing each other is important, but that doesn't need to be an obstacle. There are some really good resources, like we use Around. Can I mention Around? Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna make them pay me.
Okay, tell me if you want me to press record.
It's recording.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
And then you can go here then.
Come in the middle. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good.
That's perfect.